I was a combat company commander. When I came home, I had so many anger issues. Then it turned into depression, it turned into hurt, shame.
The most difficult thing I ever had to say, just 3 words we're all terrified to say, is I need help.
Art and art therapy are probably one of the only things that I've had in my life that I would equate to post-traumatic growth. It's how you're gonna grow, how you're gonna change.
I was able to heal by utilizing music, was able to heal by utilizing the arts. I was able to see it, feel it, and I knew it made me better.
Even though I have PTSD and trauma, it's gonna be okay. You're gonna go through some things, but you're not by yourself.